Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, men and women of goodwill. My name again still remains Emmanuel Oromijusmal, known as the Gracia or the Sea of the Sea. And this is morning Exposition, I think 38. Exposition 38, if I'm not mistaken. We are moving forward. And my name again still remains Emmanuel Oromijusmal, known as the Gracia. This morning I am on your original pilot driving you to your own destination. Biafra have been declared. The next destination is freedom. And freedom costs a lot. For most, the legitimization and reclaiming your territory. And it costs a lot. For most of you standing spectators, one thing that I admire by these men and women in the Biafra government in exile is their determination to free their own land, the determination to proclaim their own land, the determination to secure the land of Biafra. That is one thing that I admire in these men and women who are protecting Biafra today. And one thing is sure, we are going to reclaim our own land. We are going to inherit our own land. And we are going to get our own land. That thing is sure. Now, another thing is freedom doesn't come cheap. Now is call for action. Now is call for your action. Action speaks louder than voice. And how do you go by your action? Generously. It was given to you generously, and generously shall you give for the help of the procurement of your fatherland. Now we are discussing about Biafra declaration, and it is in the international arena. People are saying that they should, like one US senator is telling the Trump administration to immediately recognize Biafra and take consulate to Biafra. That will stop the impunity, that will stop the jihadism, that will stop the rascality going on in that damnable zoological republic. That Biafra is now free and they must immediately recognize Biafra. It is a welcome development. Then in the other hand, I watched and I saw they said they are doing fundraising. But I thank Biafra people in the Twitter who went to insult this group of criminals whom Biafra declared independent. And if you search on Google search engine, you can see it. Ask Google search engine, when did Biafra get independent? They will immediately write it to you. Biafra, which was deemed to get independent on 2nd December, was initially announced on 29th of the declaration of the restoration of Biafra. It is there in Google search engine. Do you know what IPOB Nigeria Limited started doing? We distance ourselves. Is there any time these people are confusing you with lies and deceit? Is there any time that these people support Biafra government in exile? So if you do not support, why are you distancing yourself to what you do not support? Hello? Please note, it is very big fraud to say that we distance ourselves from the Biafra declaration because there was no time that you said you are part of Biafra government in exile. So why are you telling people we distance yourself? Before you distance yourself, like now, I stopped at primary 3 and I understand English, the little one that I understand. Before you distance yourself from something, you must be part of that thing to distance yourself. If you are not part of it, otherwise, why are you distancing yourself? Everybody have known that you are not part of it. Oh, we distance ourselves from the recognition, Biafra declaration. There is no time that you have distanced yourself. There is no time that you have been part of it. So there is no need, no gainsaying you distance yourself. Now, they criminally did something, which I don't know, I can't bring it here because I don't want to be promoting this group of agents. They did one thing. If you go to search engine, you can find it. And they screenshot it. They screenshot their own that Google search engine can equally find it. And I went to Google search engine. I asked, did IPOB support Biafra? As they told you. And what was brought to me is Nigerian newspaper. IPOB distanced themselves. We are talking about recognition of Google search engine. They don't recognize them, but they manipulated it. They wrote, did IPOB support Biafra government? And they came down and said, IPOB, there is no such thing as Biafra redeclaration. According to them, can you manipulate or screenshot everything to deceive those who can have access to Google search engine? And I continue to ask the people dealing with you people. I thank God that on Twitter now, everybody is bashing them in their platform. Biafra is declared, and so shall it be. It's recognized on Google search engine. And some people are telling the international community or those who recognize them, oh, we distance ourselves. We cannot declare. We cannot declare. By now, white people will be saying, had it been that your people are the majority, white people will be saying there is something wrong with the brain of these people. To cap it all and to say it all, they now said ESN fundraising. Please support Eastern Central. Therefore, people are looking for freedom. Every year they tell you ESN. Do you know what they use that money to do? They use it to support the ones that governors give them. After sharing the ones governors give them, they use it to go and buy car and put it in a bush. And they will say, this is Eastern Security Network operators. That stage was one way we are with Nigeria, and nobody is listening to such a rubbish. And I have a message from Mama and you. Him who no go, no go, no. As of the criminal that you put in place to educate, where are they? They are nowhere to be found. The land of Biafra, which rise from the dust, will rise. It only takes a time. And now you are in Biafra. As you go around within Biafra land, the spirit of Biafra and the land of Biafra will reject you. The same way it rejected your Oga, it will reject you. Just go and write today's date down. I am MNK, the eyes of the gods. I speak when the gods said, go and speak. And that is the reason why, you know, before this problem that came now, before the kidnapping of Mazi Simon Eba, there are many riffraff which insult me here. When I come out to say something, as a spiritualist, this is what I'm seeing. You will see riffraffs, they will be here insulting their generation. I am more than you and your generation put together. In the world of the spirit, you are not a match to me. I see things before they happen. And you could remember when I talked about PM and asked all of you to pray for him. I said, before the something happened to Mazi Kanu, I saw it. And I was asking people to pray. And at this point, I'm not going to keep quiet. You need to pray for Mazi Simon Eba. I see so many people coming to tell me rubbish. Oh, God forbid, that nonsense that you think. I looked, and that is the reason why your pastors cannot see what I am seeing. It is impossible. My God, I go tell you. Why people we are busy circulating prophecies and prophecies. I'm not saying their own are lie, because I cannot say what I don't see. But at least let people see the day. That is my anger with some people. Let you see the days ahead. If you listen to me, you go know say before evil come, I dey smell am. And there are one more evil which I am smelling, and that evil is division. Do you get me? But in this context of division, it is only but small group of riffraffs. And we pass them because we are now in Biafra. I must leave it there. Because most of you think that freedom is bread and butter. Freedom is consistency, perseverance, and moving forward. And that is the reason why when Emmanuel Oremi just tell you this, and that will happen. That's the only difference between me and other people. It doesn't matter. Now, I saw this group of riffraffs who said that you must donate to Eastern Security Network, and people are making caricature of them, which is certain. Biafra people have left them behind. They are of yesterday. This group of criminals who were one time accused of one thing or the other, with their leader, Chena Samoru. Chena Samoru was suspended before the kidnapping of Mazen MNK. Many of you don't know, and I'm bringing it to your own notice. He was suspended, that criminal. And again, I saw your Uchechi. Uchechi have done she covered head on a prayer the appeal. On a cover cover, but remain half naked in Obodo Igbo. Only Diamananka, she cannot cover this nonsense and cover to go and meet our leader. Stand strong, put placard, and we will support her. Where you will see her is praising governors, praising senators, praising those buying our own people. And you tell me that this one makes sense. That nonsense that she is smoking will soon clear from her eyes. That's just it. That's the message. You know me, I don't make nice words. Those who seek to buy Biafra people, those who seek to buy innocent people, to kill innocent people, are going to be disappointed because Elohim, creator of heaven and earth, is on his throne. You can't just kill innocent people and God will watch you. And don't spill blood of innocents because you do not create a hair out of them. Don't spill blood of the innocents because you don't create a hair out of them. I am Emmanuel Oremi. At the time that the Biafra people all over the world are celebrating, in freedom fighting, you must have, if you check what that United States of America Senator said while he was addressing Biafra government in exile, he said he normally tells some people that they are not ready for their freedom. And that with how he saw Biafra government, they are ready with their freedom because they are more organized, have a government. Every government parastatals, and they work towards their own government. So these are the people that are ready for freedom. Not saying IPOB, we move from Onyeton vote to Alabu Hausa to let us go and vote. That means you are confused as a people. You are confused as a generation. You are confused and you want to keep on dwindling our people with confusion. We are not going to vote. Oh, signed and sealed. Una deceived our great leader. That there is something that was signed. And Benjamin deceived our great leader. That there is something that was signed and sealed and delivered. Today, where is that thing that was signed and sealed and delivered? Ndoshi. Criminals. You people deceive our great leader. Today, they are holding from one, we are holding BTV to the other. You people are retired aquelas. And my message goes to the Akunike called Uchechi. Please, that person supplying you Igbo currently, sack that person. Sack the person. Igbo on the Buddha, sack that particular person. Because you can. Do you know what is called religion? A religious leader or a religious person doesn't go mad on Twitter. A religious person is somebody who puts house in order. A religious person doesn't take division. A religious person he acts like a father. So after acting like Onishina Adema, you are now releasing picture to us. As Chineke, I am praying. Chineke Almighty God in heaven, because you are more evil. You, Uchechi, led our people, and we can never forget, to their early grave. We can never forget the killings of Biafra people, which you support. We can never forget. Thank God we are in Biafra. Our church are gone. From me from here, from the temple of the grace here. On a good morning, please.